When it comes to cybersecurity, employees are often too laid back. It could be that they are unaware of the consequences of a risk data breach or a phishing scam, or perhaps they just don't think they are responsible for it. But this shouldn't be the case, and it's a lack of education that makes employees one of the most vulnerable, with recent research revealing 28% of workers reuse the same password across multiple accounts and 22% have already been hacked. So why are workers opting for such an unsafe route? And what can businesses be doing to encourage employees to be cyber safe at work? Education in the whole, employees are somewhat unaware of the risks that follow everyday tasks. We all read about the large-scale data breaches happening across the world, most recently the Yahoo UK data breach fine, but very few stop to understand how it happened or who is responsible. To combat this, business owners or the IT department, depending on how big the organization is, need to educate employees on the risks and the policy the company has in place to avoid them. Training should be undertaken as a whole team to ensure everybody is on the same page and reiterate the policies and processes. Once complete, it is ultimately the employee's responsibility to be more aware of cybersecurity issues and put the training into practice. Looking at the most common and significant threats out there today, there are a few standouts that businesses and business owners need to be aware of to ensure they are protected. Unsecure devices. It is far easier for a cybercriminal to use an employee against a company than it is to devise unique ways to break into the IT systems. The threat could come from anything, from connecting to a personal device in work, to taking company-connected devices home. Other scenarios would include connecting to work accounts through an unsecure network or device and accessing sensitive data or copying files to an unauthorized USB destination. To avoid these cyber threats, the company should be empowering the team through the training sessions outlined above to remind them just how vital they are to the organization. As a Platinum Status WatchGuard partner, one of only 2 in the UK, CIS Group not only offers firewalls, email security and other security solutions but also interactive security awareness training courses tailored to specific contexts and requirements. The aim of the training is to make employees more aware of data and security, while creating opportunities to make improvements. Sophisticated phishing. What may seem like one of the oldest tricks in the cybercriminal handbook, sophisticated phishing is on the rise. These scams are becoming so common and advanced that it's often difficult to discern between genuine and fake emails. In fact, in 2017, 91% of attacks began with email phishing. Phishing emails or messages prey on our instinctual responses to panic. They threaten loss of data or account details, hoping that you will click through immediately and give up your details. To protect against these threats, employees should be encouraged to think twice and delete emails from suspicious or unknown addressed. That said, research tells us that even with training, 23% of phishing emails are still opened, with 12% of those targeted clicking on the infecting link, so protecting the company against human error should be top priority. At CIS Group, we provide customers with email security solutions and technology from leading providers such as Mimecast and Kaspersky, to defend and protect against advanced threats and data loss. Nowadays, it's more critical than ever that organizations of any size implement robust email security steps to avoid future mishaps. Passwords. Finally, relying on a simple username password combination to access systems puts the whole organization at risk of a data breach. The software used to crack password combinations is so advanced nowadays that a simple single-word password or predictable pattern will be easily guessed in no time at all. Malicious password cracking software, for example, can guess billions of options in seconds, so pet names or the place you were born are no match for these algorithms. Even a mandatory password reset can be insufficient. Business leaders must work with the IT department to help employees pick stronger passwords and use multi-factor authentication as the new standard. Also consider investment into password management software. It can make a big difference to the organization and can be an important step to lessen the chances of being hacked. At CIS Group, we work with one of the world's leading technologies to ensure our customers' emails stay safe. The technology combines 2 of 3 possible authentication methods, so that any data leak that could compromise usernames or passwords remains secure, without a unique third authentication factor. What's clear is that businesses and business owners should be prepared for the worst and look at all sources to combat the threats out there today. In a world where cybercriminals are becoming smarter and faster, a company can never be too secure. Internal cybersecurity policies should be constantly re-evaluated, and working with expert partners can help to create a robust strategic plan from the top-down to enlist the help of employees in better security practices. What's more, with GDPR legislation recently coming into effect, it is now even more important to prevent the human errors that lead to so many data breaches. Training days and even simulated phishing scams and other attacks will reveal how vulnerable the business may be and help to craft the vital strategy to improve systems and procedures. Adam Binks, CEO of Sys Group Image Credit, Andrea Danty, Shutterstock.